Hello there.
What's going on, guys? An official Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we have an Obi Wan Kenobi Show update. So without further ado, we're going to hop right on into it. A quick disclaimer would be that this video does contain potential plot leaks and spoilers for the upcoming series. So for those of you that are trying to avoid those, this here is your warning. Please just click off the video now and go watch a different video. On that note, I feel like that I have been kind of avoiding that these different plot leaks here for the Obi Wan Kenobi Show have kind of been a thing here. And it's kind of unfortunate because as we did with the Book of Boba Fett, it's really nice to kind of go into this stuff completely blindly, especially for something as special for the Obi Wan Kenobi Show. However, as a content creator, seeing how legendary this upcoming series and show is going to really be and how many people are really looking forward to it, it feels like a missed opportunity to really talk about any of this ongoing stuff here. So yes, I myself personally have been kind of avoiding these different plot leaks here, or potential plot leaks at that. Anyway, on with the actual video here itself here. A huge thing that we already know about the Obi Wan Kenobi Show here, already confirmed by Kathleen Kennedy herself, Lucasfilm's president here, is that this is described as the rematch of the century here between Obi Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. So it's already kind of confirmed here that these two characters are going to be meeting up for one thing and having a rematch, another duel here. And the last time that we did probably see them actually duel was in the Revenge of the Sith there on Mustafar. I will also mention, however, that some of you Star Wars fans seem a little bit confused here with how does this actually make sense? How would it make sense to have these two characters come together once again to have a rematch here between the events of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope? And it's something that I should honestly get a little more deeper on into a separate video, which I probably will, but to kind of summarize it here is that when Darth Vader does say in A New Hope, when I last saw you, I was the learner, and in a specific important part that Darth Vader does say in that line that kind of gives us a confirmation that these two characters have actually met before between the events of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, is the fact that Darth Vader says that he was the one that left Obi-Wan, when indeed, when we did see Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker on Mustafar in Revenge of the Sith, bro absolutely was not going anywhere without any of his legs or like any of his limbs and was burning on Mustafar. So that there's just kind of like a nice little summary of essentially how this makes sense, and as I had mentioned, it's something I'm probably going to talk about in a separate video and go a little bit more in depth on. We do have actual potential plot leaks here. It's covering all different types of sources here, but for today's video, for sake, we have the direct Star Wars, and then we also have Bespin Bolton, which are very reputable sources, and then you have a whole lot of other sources out here that are kind of, you know, just like talking about this and putting it out there. And as I had mentioned at the beginning of the video, some people are trying to stay away from plot leaks and go into this stuff completely blindly, but it's just something that's too epic and too awesome and too amazing. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I feel like, to really talk about this stuff as much as we possibly can. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on that train. These sources are suggesting new rumors, however, as we do already know, as I had talked about, that Obi-Wan and Darth Vader would fight, as we already know, once at one time here for this overall series, but they're suggesting that these characters would actually have two duels within the overall series here. And as epic and awesome as it sounds, for whatever strange reason, there are mixed feelings about this overall idea of having these two characters meet multiple times and multiple occasions in this overall show. And as I already talked about a little bit at the beginning of the video with what we saw in A New Hope here and Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, it's really just kind of left open on the window here of they can really have these two characters meet as many different times on different many occasions here throughout this entirety of the Obi Wan Kenobi Show. And I most definitely have to stand with all of you Star Wars fans that would be very hyped to see and pleased with having these two very awesome fan favorite characters meet multiple times in the overall show here for one thing, and actually have these characters duel multiple times in this overall show for another thing would be absolutely epic and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see. I mean, I don't really honestly see how or why people would be upset about this overall interaction here between these two different characters. Of course, I do get the aspects and the ideas that this is a very, very special upcoming series here and show for a lot of us Star Wars fans, and I stand right by you guys, and they have to play everything with this overall show and series here very, very carefully. They can't just have random stuff, you know, going on in this overall show. To be completely honest and fair with you guys, they've dropped the ball before with Lucasfilm and Star Wars, and they might frankly unfortunately do it again in the future. And for us Star Wars fans, I feel like that we do need to stick by the side here of the actual Star Wars franchise and the overall storytelling aspects here to actually get a good portraying story. And then the other half of the Star Wars fans are kind kind of saying and thinking at the aspects and the ideas for when these two characters actually do get the actual occasion here to meet up and duel. It's definitely going to be the rematch of the century for one thing, and they kind of want to keep it as one of the most epic type of things out there, like standing out there with Duel on Mustafar that we saw in Revenge of the Sith, and kind of have it a one-time thing for it to be more special, which I would have to agree with. But for storytelling's sake here, they can honestly do it as many different times as they would like to, and I think it would most definitely work with the overall story and be really, really cool and awesome. However, I wouldn't want these guys to be meeting and dueling with each other every episode for the Obi Wan Kenobi show. Like, let's be honest, I think that would be a little bit too much. Of course, as always, I'd absolutely love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below here, guys. What do you guys think about Obi Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader meeting up for multiple occasions here for the Obi Wan Kenobi show, and furthermore actually dueling within the actual show? Would you guys want to see this? Would it make sense? I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys all think in the comment section down below. Drop a like in the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out our Instagram, Unofficial Star Wars, for more Star Wars related content. And guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. As always, may the Force be with you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.